Hi everyone. Has God been teaching you something lately? I would love to hear about it. When God teaches us something and then we share it with someone else, it helps all of us to learn. So something that God's been teaching me about while we've been home during this pandemic has been about loss. Have you ever lost something that's important to you? Maybe it was a favorite game or a toy, or maybe it was something to wear like a hat or a shirt. Maybe even it was a pet. How did you feel? Were you really sad? Were you maybe even angry? What if it wasn't something that you have, like a pet or a game or something like that? Maybe it was something to do, like a special event, a birthday party, a special trip that you don't get to go on. How did you feel? Maybe it was school. At first, being home from school is okay, but maybe now you're wondering, when will I get to go back to school? Maybe you know someone who's missed their graduation and, and can't finish school and graduate the way we usually do. I've been thinking about people over the last few months who have lost their jobs, maybe for a short time or maybe permanently. Maybe they can't even pay their bills right now. And I've also been thinking about people who have gotten sick with COVID-19, and some have even died. And I think about people who have died who haven't died from the virus. These are all really hard things. What do we do with these feelings? Do we tell God how we feel? Will He be mad if we tell Him that we're really sad or really angry? Well, in the book of Psalms in the Bible, David told God many times about his anger about something or about being really sad about something. And you know what? God helped him with those feelings. Lately, I've been reading in the book of John, and I was reading a story about a family. There were two sisters, Mary and Martha, and a brother, Lazarus, and they were really good friends of Jesus. One day, Lazarus got sick, and so the sisters sent word to Jesus and said, "Please come and heal my brother." And Jesus didn't come right away, and in fact, Lazarus died. When Jesus did come, the sisters said to him, "If you had been here, my brother wouldn't have died." And Jesus could have been mad at what they said, but he wasn't. In fact, when he went to see where Lazarus was laid in a tomb, he even cried. But he had a good plan. His plan was to raise Lazarus from the dead, to make him alive again. And it was to show that he was really God's son, and to show that he had the power over death, that he could change something that was really sad to something that was really happy. So how does that story help us today? I think of three things. First, it reminds us that we can go to him with anything, any feeling that we have, and tell him about it. He cares about us. He cares to hear from us. He wants to help us. Second, it reminds us that he has the power to change things completely. And third, it reminds us that he's got a good plan. We might not always see it right away. His plan might not feel even good right away. It might be really hard. But we can trust him and know that he's got something good planned for us, and we just have to wait to see. So when you're mad or you're sad, you can go to God. Remember, go to him. Tell him how you're feeling. Trust in his power to help you, and then wait to see his good plan. It might surprise you what he does.